then this is starting from zero with nobody on the mailing list. So this is starting from, okay, this is
we
how I'm
had
gonna
like
collect
150, 200 people that were our friends and family.
Got you. And then what did it do? Create people who are similar to those people? Or it just...
So Facebook did not know about the people already on our list. It was like a Google spreadsheet of people that we...
So you can just go on Facebook just from ground zero and basically be like, you're doing this, put the Facebook pixel into your page that you use Optimizely personally. And then it will promote the page to people who would be inclined to support.
Yeah, and I did learn one thing. I should have done a little more targeting because Facebook ended up figuring out that the cheapest way they could show this ad and have people give their email was to show it a lot in India. I think there's a really good product market fit there because there's a lot of people concerned about the industrial air pollution that really want an air purifier, but people in India are not really familiar with the Kickstarter platform. So once we launched our Kickstarter campaign and sent all of these people from India our page, they didn't really convert because I just don't think they're familiar with the platform at all in the way that people in San Francisco or New York are. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay, got you. And then you got a tremendous amount of press coverage for your campaign. I'm sure that contributed to it being such a huge success. In terms of kind of garnering that type of press, what would you recommend for people who are out there who are looking to kind of have similar success?
Yeah, we actually hired a PR consultant to help us. Her name is Nicole, and she had worked on other smart hardware campaigns before, so she was really great, and we were really lucky to have her. If we were really trying to be scrappy and just DIY the whole thing, I would just say go out and try to create relationships with journalists. Use your network, reach out to any writers you might know on Facebook, and try to reach out to journalists that have written about products that are very similar to yours. That's kind of what we were trying to do before we just decided to hire a PR consultant.
Got you, yeah, because I'd imagine like a PR consultant would be great because they would have their own network already. So I guess probably you should find somebody who is in PR in your niche, right? So if you had a fashion company, maybe find somebody who's a fashion PR person.
Definitely.
Or if you have a company in another genre, find a publicist who's had experience doing that and getting coverage for that. That would help tremendously.
Yeah, I think one of the hardest parts about PR is getting people to open your emails. And if you have those relationships, it's so valuable. Right,
because I mean, if it's just coming from somebody who they don't know and they're just reaching out to them cold, I think you're more inclined to support somebody that you do know already. So in terms of any advice that you would have for people who are thinking of launching their own Kickstarter campaign, what would you recommend?
I would say definitely make sure you have great photos. I think that the photos in the video are the most important part of the campaign. A lot of people work very hard on the product and then they sort of half-ass the media that actually goes on their crowdfunding page. I would just say know what you're doing, do a lot of research, and take really great photos. And I don't think you have to spend a lot of money to have a great Kickstarter campaign. A lot of people talk about how it can be expensive, you can spend a lot of money. But if you have a friend that can do photography or a friend that can help you with the written content, just really focus on having a quality page.
How's the video? Because I know you had an amazing video. How was that process? Did you use a professional company to do it, or did you just kind of do that friends and family route? Like you have the next Steven Spielberg in your family and he just made you this like Oscar-worthy, because you had an amazing video. You just got this like Oscar-worthy crowdfunding campaign video.
Yeah, we actually reached out to a few different video agencies that had made Kickstarter videos before, and we ended up going with an agency called Guy Bauer, based out of Chicago. And yeah, they did a really great job. They've done so many videos before, it kind of was like clockwork.
Got you. Yeah, because I definitely think your video got people, because it really sent the message across, and it really kind of got people to convert. Because even if you didn't know what it was and you came across, you're like, this is a really brilliant idea, and I should somehow contribute to this.
Yeah.
So, okay, you launched the campaign, you already started out on day one, just winning, and you made your goal in the first day. In terms of, okay, what comes after Kickstarter and fulfilling all those orders, that's something that a lot of companies kind of have a gap with, I've heard, because I mean, after you've raised the money, you have to pay taxes, you have to do all that other stuff. So what happened like day 31 when the campaign was over and it's like, okay, great, we have 600K, but we also have 600K worth of orders.
Yeah.
What was that process like?
Yeah, luckily we had raised some seed funding, so that was good financial cushion for us manufacturing it and being able to hire really great engineers.
Right.
And I mean, basically we just kept moving forward. We always took it very seriously and always knew we were going to finish manufacturing it and ship it, so we just continued going in that direction.
Awesome. So what's next? Do you think you're going to do another Kickstarter campaign as well, or is that the only time that you're going to do it?
It's definitely possible, but right now we're really just trying to focus on getting it shipped and listening to our customers, hearing their feedback, making any iterations that we need to make, working on making improvements to the app, and then we'll see from there where it goes.
Awesome. I think there might be like a Win 2 Kickstarter or something on the horizon.
That would be fun, especially since we wouldn't have to learn so much stuff the second time around.
Right.
So.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing your experience.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anna.